Today we're making the Gold Rush. Ooh. I think it would be great if you have a cold, but it's probably great whether you don't have a cold.
Or allergies.
Or allergies. I like it.
Not algae. That's it. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Ian Andrews and I.
Today we're making the Gold Rush submitted by Alfred. It is 2 ounces of bourbon. We're using Knob Creek. This is an overproof, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Knob Creek overproof. It's got 2 ounces of bourbon, ½ ounce of honey, ½ ounce of lemon. And we are produced today by, you pronounce it.
Juha? I think. I'm going to go Juha.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty J-U-H-A-A. That would be English way of saying it.
Or it's Yua.
Who Juha?
Who knows? I don't.
We don't know. But we were going to make you a cocktail because that is the only thing we know how to do.
Yes.
That and, well, basic stuff like breathing. This cocktail...
It's involuntary. We don't know how to do it. We just do it.
Hey, famous drinking. So, we're going to take this honey, and I thought, because of the sweetness of honey and a little bit of citrus, they're going to balance each other out, right? So they cancel. It's going to be tasty with citrus. So how do you fix that? How do you
fix tasty?
Yeah.
You drink it.
But you drink it with overproof.
Okay.
Right. So what happened to my... This isn't my overproof.
I hate using honey.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I love the taste of honey, but it is so difficult to work with.
But that's not my overproof stuff.
The trick with working with honey is you need to make yourself a honey syrup, which is honey and water. It's like a simple syrup, but instead of sugar, you use your honey.
Boom! Now it's overproof.
Now it's overproof.
Before it was regular proof.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was bringing that up, but I was like, you know, I looked at this and I was like, why is this so empty? Like, this is expensive stuff. Why would I do that? No, this is the this is just standard offering. No, this is small batch, 9 years.
You use it all the time. That's why.
Yeah, I've had this forever.
No, but the overproof one is.
It's awesome though. I don't know how much proof it's. This is 50. That's 100 proof. So
Just because
I went to 60.
Saying, how many drinks do we have left? Derek's like, overproof.
It doesn't have anything else in it. You need to highlight the bourbon.
Derek knows he's being drunk and he wants to enforce that.
Yeah.
I wanted to drink it. If that requires enforcement, so be it. Make it drink. Today, you should check out... I understand our iPhone app has some problems where it's going to disappear soon, so...
Don't check that out.
I don't really know what to do about that. If you're an iPhone developer, call me. Roku, you can go out to Roku. Who is it? It's Future Today. You might know them as iFoodTV.tv. You can go to iFood.tv if you want to watch stuff about food, and people are out there too. You can watch us on Roku. We have our own Roku channel. Just search Common Man Cocktails. You will find the Roku channel. Watch it. The only problem is you need to come back here and comment, because the question of the day is, what is your favorite festival cocktail?
Yes.
And in order to answer that, why we don't have any clear ice this week? I gotta make more clear ice.
We don't have any drinks that ever called for.
Yeah.
Look how
they never called for
non-clear these drinks are. Just saying.
It looks like a amaretto oranges.
Shift it this way a bit.
I shall.
Wait, do we want to garnish this?
Yeah, if it has one,
Keep shifting.
you're gonna add one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite festival cocktail? I don't even know what that means. What's a festival cocktail to you? What does that mean to you?
Beer.
Yeah, that's what it means to me.
That means beer to me, but I don't know. I mean, other people have better ideas of what festivals are.
Okay, so let's say it was at New Orleans. You're going to have what? Pimm's Cup?
Probably daiquiris or whatever.
Daiquiri?
Yeah, Pimm's Cup.
What was your favorite?
I'm going to have a Pimm's Cup in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'm going to have many
That's a
Pimm's
festival
Because
for us.
Pimm's Cups are awesome and they're a lot of work.
Yeah. Or,
we should have some Ramos Gin Fizzes.
Yeah,
right.
I like those too. Those
Ramos
are good.
Gin Fizz.
Always better when someone else makes them.
That's right.
You got to go to Bourbon, so it's not a lot of work for people.
So we don't feel bad.
So what is it that makes you think festival cocktail? I can't think of any other festival specific cocktails.
That's why I figured it would be a great question today, because I have no idea.
Somebody else can answer it.
Exactly.
Smell. What does it smell like?
Bourbon.
Whiskey sour. Doesn't it?
It's basically a whiskey sour with honey, it says.
Yeah, you're basically getting honey notes instead of
Syrup.
syrup. Sure. Simple. Power through!
Overproof rum.
Yeah.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Has a bourbon.
We've been doing a lot of rum stuff, that's why.
Yeah.
Rum's on my subconscious.
Well, this week? No. All bourbon this
Well,
week.
Friday night was all rum.
That's true. That was, yeah. Well, what happened is, when Justin was here, I knew he was bringing bourbon.
Right.
So I planned out 5 bourbon cocktails. But he had so much beer to review that I was like, my constitution can't handle that much. So we did 3 bourbon cocktails. Then I pushed the rest into this week. And then we had the Amsterdam, which we pushed out almost a month now. So these are kind of the remnants. The Gold Rush was the last one I'd come up with.
That's not bad.
That Alfred estimated. No.
That's a sipper. I'm not going to pound those, obviously.
I don't know. I've seen you pound them.
Well, I might, but I shouldn't pound those. I wouldn't recommend pounding those.
You don't pound this. Like he made me a whiskey sour on my birthday, and I finished it pretty quickly.
You did. Well, you were doing other stuff too. Like it was still cleaning time and like setup time. But you stopped and you sat for a little bit.
I sat and I drank that thing. The egg white. It had egg white in it.
Yeah, Boston sour.
Yeah. I mean, for some reason the egg white.
We are from Boston.
Because it makes it so much silkier, it's easier to drink.
I love an egg white drink.
So the egg white makes it a little bit more approachable. This has got a little bit more of the aggression on it, which is on purpose. Not just as a drunk factor, but because you're basically you took these 2 sweet and sour ingredients. Now you're like, okay, what do I want to highlight? I want to highlight that.
Right.
I don't know if 10% extra bourbon percentage ABV on that
makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference.
Oh, maybe it brings out a little more oakiness and a little more potency.
It's oaky.
It's oaky.
That's all that matters. Oaky, honey. I mean, the taste. You know, it's like a whiskey sour with honey.
If you heat that up a little bit, that would be a great cold drink. Like if you have a cold, probably clear you up a little bit. Maybe a little more lemon. It would be, the proportions would be off for it.
I can't remember what the trick is with Dave Arnold had written this. I don't remember if honey is sweet up front and it's got a long finish or what.
I can't remember.
There was a difference between the different sugars, but I personally, my personal preference would be a whiskey sour because of the sweet. I think the sharp sweetness of just a general cane sugar. It's like right up front, really sharp and like in your face. This is a little bit more subdued. So I think it brings out a little bit more of the everything. It's not sour because of that, but it's definitely bourbon prominent, and then the rest of the stuff just kind of sits in there. It doesn't have the sweet kick that you get in the beginning.
No.
I love honey.
Yeah, honey's great.
If you're a honey fan, can't be bad.
No, it's good.
Oh, did I get it on myself? I thought I dropped it on the floor.
No.
That's probably better to hear that. I could watch this and
that's easy.
That's
you don't have to
pain in the
bend
ass.
over and clean that up.
Texas, that's horrible.
What? What's wrong?
Texas just said.
Like a fat chick, you don't pound those till you have no other option.
Yes.
What is that in reference to?
Ian said I wouldn't pound those.
Oh, oh yeah. Common cocktails right there. So now you guys know about our Roku channel, if you didn't already. You already know about our Patreon channel, or thing.
everydaydrinkers.com/donate.
I would suggest that you guys support us. If you want to support us this month and you want to find a way to do it, I'd go to homecocktailmenu.com.
Yeah.
And buy Jennifer's book. It's called either 4 Bottles of Rum or Explorations of Rum, however you want to look at it. It's all about rum. You need 4 bottles of rum, different styles of rum, and you'll be able to create a whole bunch of fantastic recipes to use at your next party, your next event. If you don't have a party or event, you can have them by yourself. I won't think you any different than anyone else.
Yeah.
I don't judge.
I wouldn't judge.
Make one a night.
Glass houses, man.
For 15 days. You got a half a month worth of recipes if you make one of those a night.
Try them all out and just bring the one that you like to a party.
Yes! And then you will be...
Do your research.
You'll be the guy that everybody goes to as the mixologist.
Yeah. Oh, this is my friend the mixologist.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows how to read.
I get that. I'm not a mixologist.
You're totally you've been mixologist thing all night.
Dan into making cocktails, so.
The difference is you learned all this knowledge. You went to Tales a few times. You learned more knowledge. You understand all the kind of structure and history behind things.
You learn.
What else is it? You have to be a mixologist at that point.
I'm an enthusiast.
You made cocktails for 150 people.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a fucking mixologist, sir!
I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing. It's just not as
No,
fancy.
it should be the same thing. It's not.
It's not the same thing.
It's all the same to Ian. He's the master. We'll teach you how to drink.
So extremely lemony, lemonade-y. It's really refreshing. It's sweet. It's.
I've learned something about myself. Not a huge, big fan of too much lemon.
Yeah. Is that too lemony?
No.
No, it's not.
No. I like that drink.
The oakiness comes in a little bit with the bourbon. It's an interesting pairing.